Hello, guys. Welcome back to AnimeInkArt Live Talks. I know we were just here yesterday, but we're back again. I hope you guys had a good start to the week. I know Monday is not always the best thing to come back to, but think of it on the bright side. It's just a great way to jumpstart your week and get things started. And let's just get a few other people in here before we introduce our amazing guests that we have tonight. I'm glad that you guys are here, that you keep supporting. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You don't know how much it means to me. So yeah, definitely let's just get a few more people in here. And yeah. Okay. So for those that don't know what the show is about, this is AnimeInkArt Live Talks, where we talk with different creators in the community about their journey in content creation and how we can support each other better in the community. So today we have very special guests, Juanita. They are the CEO and producer of Erotica NYC, Queer Erotica NYC, blerdtaku, and most recently blerdtaku Con, that's coming in June 26th to the 27th. So definitely their communities is all about having a safe space, whether it's for kink exploration, whether it's for blurred things, nerdy spaces. It's just to be able, whether it's sensuality, whether it's finding yourself, whether it's, just being comfortable in your skin. That's the type of communities and the type of events that she curates, whether it's nightlife events, mental health when it comes to, exploring your sensuality or your sexuality. It doesn't matter. That's what her communities are about. So definitely let's get them on the show and let's get it started. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I can't complain. Thank you for asking.
Of course. And I'm so glad to have you on. I really do appreciate you coming on.
Thank you for having me again. I'm very excited for what we're about to speak.
Yeah, of course. Let me just make sure I'm right. There we go. But yeah, hopefully your weekend was good. I know you had your Shrek party and your one of your Erotica NYC events this weekend.
Yeah, oh my goodness. It was so fun. We got the crew together. We did some throwbacks. We did the whole soundtracks and we just mixed them up with our hits and it was just amazing. It was a vibe.
That's awesome. And for people that may not know who you are, please introduce yourself and what you do.
Yes, my name is Juanita. A lot of you know me from Mistress Nita at Erotica, but I am the CEO of blerdtaku Con, and Erotica NYC. We pretty much curate an all-around space, a safe haven for all. So you can explore whether it's the anime community with no judgment and just a bunch of safety and fun, or if it's on the erotica side, a safe way to explore your sexuality comfortably with the people, with like-minded people that share the same interest, or able to mingle and meet new kink BDSM explorations you may want to do.
Yeah, definitely. And one thing I love is how you promote liberation, finding yourself, especially coming from like a stricter household and everything. So I wanted to share your story because you've been doing this exploration for a while, at least 10 years before. I believe it's 2023 you got into Erotica NYC, and then now you have the other extension, blerdtaku. So I wanted you to share your specific story 'cause I thought it was very nice to see where you came from and then now where you started, and just working towards more confidence within yourself, but then you did it for a whole community.
Yeah, it just went back to my home where growing up, my home wasn't really a home. And although I had the safety where my parents did care about me, they provided a roof over my head. They truly did not understand child development, as they were raised very differently, since my mom's Dominican, my dad's Italian. There's two different types of cultures there, and back in the days they were raised completely different, so it was hard for them to explore anything in general. They were forced to just hustle, work, create a family, traditional stuff, and that's it. That's the end of their life. So they didn't really understand when, growing up, I wanted to just ask these questions that were so forbidding at home, or it was just so forbidden to even ask anything but whatever they know. So that's what I mean about my home being not being a home. So I wanted to create a space where uh, a home could be a home not just for me, but I know there's other people out there that kind of experience the same thing at home, whether it's actual abuse or just the fact that they can't be out and about with the way that they want to be. So that's how I started everything, and it's been amazing. I found a lot of people that needed a home, and I found people that have already have a home, but we have a second home for them, and it's so beautiful how people that you don't really see yourself walking into and exploring or talking or connecting outside of these communities. And when you're in there, you feel like you've known them for so long because everyone is just so warm and welcoming. And I really love that for us.
Yeah, definitely. And I know that like when you started, like, within like the club scene and everything like that, you saw that there was like a lot of like either mismanagement or just not like places that were inclusive, especially when it comes to like LGBT and just people in general. And you decided to create your own events. So what were some of the things like as you were going through like your own journey that you're like, okay, I don't like seeing this, so therefore I have to create my own space?
Yeah, it was early on when I first started. I've been a dominatrix for over 10 years. And I just kind of went around a lot of spaces where I saw that they were just like it was very transactional. It was very like, give me your money and I'll show you a good time for like 4 hours, and then nobody was charged. Everybody left drained. Everybody left like satisfied for a couple, and then just went home and just remained whatever was going on outside of those events. And I was just like, I need to find out how I can make like I could structure my own thing where not only you're having the fun, the like the best time of your life within these 5 to 6 hours, but before, during, and after, you're becoming a whole different person. We care about your mental health. We got a lot of safety measures where we ask questions. We don't just throw you in a little room and you just have fun however you want to do it. We have curators. We have everyone that's so attentive to everyone. We don't miss one person out of anything. And um, I'm just truly happy that we're still going strong, and we have gravitated towards a lot of people, and we're just rapidly increasing. And I love that for us because we are still able to say, okay, let's go here. We're still not damaged from the other communities. We still have a little bit of faith in us, and that's all I need to ensure that we can kind of cure whatever's going on the other side, one event at a time.
Yeah, definitely. And I know you started off with like gaming and like kink events, and I wanted to ask like what went into the planning like for like those first ones, and what was the response you got to like those first events?
It was a little mixy because a lot of people were like very like, what's going on over there? What type of freaky stuff is going on over there? Like, whoa, like what do you mean y'all dressing up in cosplay and doing them things? And honestly, like, another person would definitely be like offended and like will stop or like whatever. But I love like informing people, teaching people, leading by example, instead of being like offensive about what they're saying. I just educate you. I just show you. I would rather show you than you making assumptions about what we do. Of course, there will be always somebody that will have their own say about what you're doing, but again, you can't feed fire with fire. You just have to show them who you are and continue who you have to be, who you are, so they can kind of just follow along, or they just whoever's like negative about it gravitate somewhere else. And we will always find our tribe. So I totally got a lot of like hatred when I first started.
Mm.
And then when they saw that it didn't break me, I just kept on going, and then continuing to do more parties and being more out there because I'm a social butterfly. I don't stop for anyone. And then they started seeing their people coming to our events, and they're like, "Oh, you're fine. You went. You're telling me you mess up. You got a girlfriend, like, like their life is changing little by little. And now they're like, hold on, like maybe I want this freaky stuff, like like maybe I want to try, like and especially since it's like we don't blast you for being there. Like we provide privacy as well. it was very easy for people to kind of just like explore. If you wanted to be seen, you could be seen. If you wanted to be in private, you could be in private. So I'm pretty sure that I got a lot of people that were, I actually know a lot of people that till this day they're like, damn, I can't believe that I almost knocked this out and I almost ruled this out. But like, you're a dope ass person, just with you and in individually, you're a great person to talk to, and that's the best, that's the highest compliment I can ever have, to be honest with you.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, and like your amazing followers are saying, you've been doing a great job.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Like, you don't understand. That's what keeps me going. That's the fuel that I need, that keeps me going. If you don't hear from your people, you can't progress. Like, can do your own self progression, but this is a community. Like, a community evolves when the community, participates not only in just the fun stuff, but the feedback, the criticism, the pros and the cons. Like, we need to be able to take constructive criticism so we can build a better foundation for everybody. So yeah.
Yeah. And I know what was great about like your community, because you do also like promote like safety, feeling safe, feeling seen, and you have a lot of different things when it comes to that. It's not just like you go to the party and that's it. Like you even I saw like you even have like a vetting, like people have to sign that form to make sure that they haven't been kicked out of other events or done things that they're not supposed to, and they get vetted before they come to your events. And then also, from what I saw, you have like you work with different like mental health and like counselors, like whether it's for like LGBT, like lifestyle curious, like whatever groups, like you find these counselors, so you have them on site, whether it's, and you also have like workshops to talk about like consent and safety and feeling comfortable and like stigma. So I wanted you to share some of those things that you do to keep it like safe and inclusive for people that may not already know and like want to get into the community.
Yeah, 100%. A lot of people already get discouraged that the vetting form is a Google Doc.
Mm.
Um, and I always like to tell people, like, ask questions, because the vetting form is a Google Doc because it's like a surface scratch of what I do. So the Google Doc is pretty much for me to get some crucial basic information for me to background check publicly, to see if you're, felons, sex offenders, or anything of that nature. So we go beyond the, like, oh, like, they're saying all the right things. Oh, okay, cool. They're just like happy and just want to explore. We do more than that. We make sure that they are legally okay, and they also are not coming from another country where they disrespected a boundary and then they got banned. So it's that. And then also, when we're at the parties, we have at least 4 to 5 guardians, one security guard, and you have 2 hosts, which is me and my assistant Delta, whenever they're there. And it turns out, like, some people from the community already, they're always on alert, like, in the parties. So it's like we got more than our staff. Like, our community is our, like, we are all guardians in some way, shape, or form. And I really love that, because they're really taking the lead by example thing, and they're applying it to themselves. And not only they're having fun in their own way, but they are also keeping the community safe. And that's all I wanted in this community, and we're all getting it.
Okay, yeah, definitely. And I'm glad that like they're understanding it, because like you don't play around when it comes to that. So,
I
you know.
don't. I kick people out. Like, I tell them all the time, I will kick you out like Uncle Phil does to that guy in that show. We will do that. Like, we do not, we don't take that lightly, and that doesn't even go towards just like, disrespecting the women. Just all genders in general. A lot of people think that safety measures just have to be applied to the men. No, like, we're all around. All genders need to respect everybody. Every human needs to respect every human. So
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely true. Like there's no like ifs, ands, or buts about it, honestly.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, and also you have the Erotica Expo, which is coming up soon. And for people that may not know about Erotica Expo and when you started it, what it is, for people that may not know.
Yes, Erotica Expo is pretty much a convention where I bring out content creators from all over the place, our own people from here to pretty much shine light to the underrated content creators, performers, vendors, artists, anybody that has to do with the kink and BDSM community, the leather community, the LGBTQ plus A community. Everybody and your mother can go to this community. Anybody that's 21 plus can go to this community, this expo, and explore, connect, meet and greets. There's gonna be some stage performances, right? Some celebrities that I will definitely be shouting out next week. There will be a lot of vendors from over here that's gonna display their art, hentai, their own personal like content creating uh platforms that they sell, their pictures, their visual arts, their books that they write. There's a lot of people that do smut reading and smut writing. We're just gonna be shining a light to all of that. We do it once a year. We did it last year for the first time, and it was amazing, to the point where I knew that I had to do this every year, and I'm really looking forward to it. The only thing is that the dates might change, so that will be
Okay.
the next week's uh announcements to everything that's been going on. But truly, we're still doing it. It's still active. The celebrities are still on. Everybody's still going, and I really hope to see everybody there.
Definitely. And I wanted to ask, what has been like the response since you've been doing, Exotica Expo?
There's been a lot of finally positive comments. Like, just I haven't really heard a negative one. Social media. Um, but I thank God that I have not been hearing anything bad to where it's like, oh, like, where did we go wrong for you to perceive that? Like, I'm very
Mm.
glad that everything is so smooth, everything straightforward. I'm a person that overly communicates, so just in case my first community, like the first way that I communicated, if it didn't get across for you, like, you will get the second one and the third one and the fourth one. So I overly communicate in different communication styles to ensure that everyone gets the same message.
Mm. No, yeah. I mean, I can definitely just from like seeing the events. I know you also have like your like kink and gaming community on the Discord as well, which is like another safe space that you have outside of like the events for people that can't make it to the events. So no, yeah, I see that you really, and even just from people posting about the events and how they feel comfortable and how they feel safe, you do take it seriously. And I saw from one of the articles like that like being published that like when you had one of your anniversary, I can't remember if it was the first or the second year, and people were talking about the experiences, how they found like different partners, how they were having hard times and the advice helped them. So and that made you feel good. Like how does that continue to make you feel? Because they're even saying it in the comments right now, like, and just in
I'm
general.
getting emotional right now. Like, I'm getting so emotional because, like, we came a long way. Like, we have, like, one of our moderators like met their like forever partner in our community, and they're both like moderators and guardians in our community, and they continue to set the example that I provided since day one. And everyone that has been coming to our events has been pretty much illuminating the same thing, the same structure we want, and they're taking it out to other communities. They're taking it out to parties, and that's what I want. I want the community and the lifestyle community and the anime community to heal little by little. I'm not saying that we gotta make a drastic change and do a Thanos snap and take out all the negative.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying we need to at least move towards something. We gotta do something to make the change. And if we're gonna sit around and wait, we're not gonna get it. We have to do it ourselves. And I'm a self starter, and I make sure that everyone around me either starts their own self, or they just continue to progress within my tree. And that's what we're doing. I'm very proud of my community. Very proud of them.
And they're very proud of you, as you can see. And somebody said they also met someone I'm dating at the events too. So
Yep. Yep. And oh my god, and they're just so passionate, because it's like, I love to see the development. Like I'm a demisexual, so a demisexual is when someone just like falls in love or like connects with somebody based off a connection instead of the physical and all that other stuff. So like seeing other people's like character development and their love connection and their development within that relationship, it's so good. Like it's like a movie that never ends, and it's a good movie at that. And they're just so it's so raw. It's like you think that everything is peaches and cream, but you can see when they do conflict and then they get over it by understanding that we're not here to fight each other. We're here to fight together to the situation. And then they get over the obstacle and everything just becomes even more like sexier, passionate, and loving. I have no more words for that community right there. In general, they know who I'm talking about. I love them so much.
Yeah, of course. And speaking of that, for people that are like demisexuals, or how you have an event called Sapphic Pleasures, and I wanted you to explain for people that may not know what like Sapphic play is and like about the event because it just passed and like what it's about.
Yes, Sapphic Pleasures is pretty much for like our ladies, non-binary, like women presenting, um, people to kind of just have their own party and their own space to explore, and connect with like-minded individuals, so they don't have that pressure of having other genders or other like themes that doesn't really apply to them, so they can focus a little bit more on their intimacy level. And it's really good for beginners because it gives them the opportunity to be a little bit more like personal. And since it's a lower, smaller end party, we have enough uh curators and everyone else that's there for me to help individually as they go with shibari, which is rope tying, impact play, which is like finding your intensity level according to like your pain level or whatever you feel like, and other stuff like candle play, and all that good stuff. But it's every single time we do it, it's a vibe, and I will forever do that party. That party will never leave. It's always there, and I welcome every sapphic person to join.
That's awesome. I like that you have for like every different type on the spectrum in the community outside. Like, and as you said, like people that are lifestyle curious, they may feel like ashamed and they want to get into it. I like that you have something for everybody, like including like the workshops for people that maybe they need like help with testing or just dealing with the shame, because I feel like people don't talk about that. Like even I've had my own things with like shame growing up in a West Indian household. So you
Yeah,
already
yeah, like yeah. And heavy, you said the testing stuff. We're very big on STD testing. Our lovely moderator, Imara, she's probably in here as well. I just saw her name pop up. He created a list from every like borough. Like we even counted Staten Island. Like we even counted Staten Island. And and we have free testing for everybody because I know that a lot of things like financially are not there for people. So we provide free to a low cost or free testing, full panel, so they're not missing anything, and also resources for hormone therapy. Or if you
Mm.
do have something, we have treatments as well for you, low cost to free, so you don't have to break your pockets while staying safe.
I love the interaction in the chat, honestly.
Yeah, no, I love my community. They're very chatty in the best way possible. I love it.
No, I love it as well.
Never
I
get
love it as
bored.
well. I love it as well. I really do love it. I love you guys for doing that. And also, I wanted to congratulate you on the Erotica NYC magazine. And you're also hiring, for like writers and different things. So I want you to share why you started the Erotica NYC magazine and what you're hiring for people that may be interested.
Yes, I am hiring publishers, editors, graphic design, um everything you could think of that a magazine needs. We're hiring, and if you come with your own superpower, feel free to DM me and be like, "Hey, this I know this magazines need this, and I'm able to do this because this will be my first time doing a magazine company." So it's one of those things that if you do know something from that era, you just come to me, DM me, and introduce yourself. Like, I don't bite unless you want me to. And it's like, and I'm very proud of that because we're starting like the rough drafts right now. And I pretty much did erotica magazine, so you don't have to really know about the lifestyle while going to the parties. You can grab a magazine, read about the latest, conversations, the latest intimacy one-on-ones, the kink workshops. Everything you need to know is there, and we don't just shine the light on erotica NYC. It's also a way to shine other communities that align with our values. So it's gonna be jam-packed with a lot of good stuff in there that you may need, or just want to know about. And we're ready to publish it at the end of the summer. It's gonna be amazing.
That's amazing. I'm looking forward to, supporting, seeing that and everything like that. And also you have two other things before I go to blerdtaku, because we definitely got to talk about that. You have a few. You have the Erotica NYC Spring Break Getaway, and then the Tease Taste Touch Social, and the Erotica Cabaret. So for those who may not know about those events and what they're about.
Oh yeah. We have spring break in 3 days, and the erotica crew is going to Miami. We pretty much got a nice big Airbnb with a nice pool, an aesthetically pleasing house with rooms for everyone to just be comfortable in, and a big living room space so we can share the nights and the days and the afternoons, before going out and exploring Miami. We have some yacht parties. We have trips to the beach. We have nightlife in Ocean Drive. We're going to the Palace, which is this drag place that we usually go to every single time that we hit Miami. We got to hit the Palace to support our girls. And yeah, it's gonna be very jam packed. I cook all weekend, so those parties are pretty much where those getaways come with flight travel. It comes with food, transportation. You just gotta sit back and relax, and I'll take care of you. And if
Yeah.
it's not me cooking, we get a private chef, and they're catering to us the whole entire weekend. We put
Mm.
a bunch of meat on the grill, like back in the days. I put my Birkenstocks on, and, and my apron. It's real with them sandals are on,
Yeah.
and that's it. We just have a great time. We forget about the world for a little bit, for a couple of days, because we don't have to be too serious in life, and we just have some fun together. I also vet with this getaway. We don't just take anybody.
Mm.
Sorry to say, I would love to take anybody, but everybody, but we have to vet and stay safe because we are traveling outside of our own comfort zone sometimes. We need to feel safe around people that you want to feel safe to sleep around. So yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's true. And I mean, like, I'm glad that you do it, because it's just like you want to have a fun time, not a chaotic time.
Yeah, you don't want to wake up and like someone's looking over you like, hey, like, I mean, unless you're into that, but like,
I know, yeah, but like,
10 times out of 10, you don't know the person that's happening. Like, you don't have to call the cops. I don't know. But that's the getaway, and the cabaret is on the 18th. But we are postponing that one because we are sharing some support to the anime community, to DJ Kyan.
okay,
It's his birthday,
okay.
so we're going out there and we're doing a crossover party with them, because they support us in everything that we do, and we like to give back. So we're going to be supporting DJ Kyan for his birthday at Casa 51.
Okay, okay.
And the last one, what was the last one that you mentioned? You mentioned
The Teas Taste and Touch Social.
the tea. Yes, that is my favorite social. That is a kinky social that we do at our partner stores, Hustlers Hollywood. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we are partnered with them, so every 3 to 4 weeks we do a nice little get together. We gather around 20 to 30 people. The last time it was a good 30 to 40, and we get to learn about products like for self pleasure, for partner pleasure, for any type of pleasure you may think of. They do have all the instruments you may need, um, and also lingerie, floggers, spanks, anything that you may need. And they have this really nice horny chocolate one time called Tabs. I'm a forever like call that out. That it works. They got white chocolate, they got dark chocolate. They got a mixture of all of it. Make sure you check that out. It'll do it for you. And it's no drugs. I don't really like to announce drugs. It's nice and natural. And yeah, the social is free to join for anybody that RSVPs. And it's very educational. We usually have, you know, next time we're gonna have a shibari person to help tie and learn tie for you and your partner, or you by yourself, or whatever the case may be. And then we'll have some doms and subs so you can see the different dynamics in play. So that's gonna be very very amazing. I'm gonna post a new flyer tomorrow for the new date. It's gonna be late April.
Okay, and I love I love how like I feel like it was a perfect opportunity to say chocolate.
Oh yeah, chocolate. Did she say chocolate? And it's funny because the person saying that knows about the chocolates. They know. They know. That's a multi-purpose word. I know why they saying chocolate. Oh my god, can never go wrong. All I saw was don't get us started.
That's hilarious.
Yes. Oh my god.
And I think like the favorite event I just saw like when I was doing the research was the Pimps and Hoes events that you did March 13th. Like I don't want you to talk about that. That sounds like it's so much fun. Like
So the pimps and hoes is pretty much it's literally what the title says. So like you dress up like pimps and hoes and you just out here pimping and hoeing. Like it's that simple. Like the we're trying to do one in late May, so we can give people time to dress up and get what you need. Get that fur coat, get that stiletto going. You know, get that cigar and come out and vibe with us. It is a very heavy play setting, so it like if you're beginning, like you will have a space for you to get introduced to things, but it gets super intense in that one. So I recommend for you to charge your mental battery, your social battery, for that party, because a lot of people they start getting into character and you create your boundaries with people, and it becomes a whole role play. It becomes a whole Boondocks episode with so much more rated R shit. Like it's so bad. It's so bad that it's good.
I love that. That's hilarious. And then you also have like your community as well for Discord. So for those that may not know, maybe they can't come to the events, but they want to be part of Discord, like what they can expect in the Discord.
Yeah, for the erotica one, we have our WhatsApp chat. We have a WhatsApp community chat that we have one lobby that is free for you to kind of like meet people. You don't have to like be obligated to get a membership with us, because we do have some memberships that includes like perks for parties, access to like the chat. We have like a horny chat jail, like a horny jail chat, main lobby. We do games there. We do D&D as well within erotica. And we also do erotica fitness, erotica book club. We have a lot of stuff in there. Once you get into that chat is a whole different world outside of Instagram, because Instagram be bugging a lot and reporting me so bad. Like so
Mm,
the erotica page only has like less than 1,000 because they have reported two of my 20K pages,
mm,
and it's hard to get them back. Eventually when you just keep doing the same thing, you get tired of like doing a lot of stuff. So I
mm.
just hope for the best, put my events there, and I go back to Reddit or like my WhatsApp chat and keep it rolling. But yeah, if you want more information on the Instagram, we do still have the chat there, and you just before you press request, just send me a message and be like, hey, what are the requirements, or what would I need to do to get into this, and
Mm.
I'll give you all the answers you need.
Okay, great. And now we got to talk about blerdtaku. So I wanted to ask. I know that it recently got rebranded because it used to be known as Anime Next Level, but now is blerdtaku. So I wanted you to ask, like, what was like the process of like doing the rebrand, and then what people can expect for the rebrand for blerdtaku, because I know it's all things anime, gaming, cosplay, and the events are curated to that for to have a safe space for everybody blurry to and just everything nerd to enjoy.
Yeah. So what we did was we rebranded the names only. It's the same vibes, same peeps, Same D. Well, we fix up the DJs here and there according to the theme, but it's still the same vibe. It's still me. We just wanted something more focused to the POC community because majority of the folks coming to the events are POC focused, and
Mm,
also they expressed to me how this is kind of like their outlet for them to express and dance
mm,
and be themselves in the anime world. And it touched me so hard that I was like, I
mm.
definitely need to rebrand this to a name that really does fit us. Like Anime Next Level was for me to kickstart my anime journey because I have been always into anime, video games, music, all of that. Like you should see my living room. Like I can't walk in. I got pop plushies. Like don't you go in my house? Forget it. Like it's like it's an anime shop. Like, but I definitely rebranded it to blerdtaku because it totally fits us. We need our POC focus group. And I know we have other groups in New York City that are POC focused. We're just another extra one, giving a little bit more pizzazz to the anime world. Um, which led me to do the Blerdtaku Con as well because we was having so much support with the rebranding and seeing that they're being acknowledged, they're being appreciated, they're being supported. That I had to do a con for us. We don't have a big con like that for us, like a big like for real in New York City.
Yeah.
So, I love my fellow Blerd Con. I love my fellow Dream Cons. They know how to throw a con. You feel me? They know how to throw a con, but we need New York City to be that popping. Like I love that we support everybody and we go to DC and we go to, Houston. We go out, we go to the Poconos for Colossal Con, but you know, we need something New York City based that is really for us, and that's what I'm trying to build.
No, yeah, you're definitely right. Because like in New York City, even though they're coming around to like having more anime events, and a lot of blurs do go to the anime events, or they have like the parties, like it's like the party community, but we don't have no like actual con just for the POC. So I'm glad that like you're like, nah, we need it, and I'm glad that you're doing it because
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very happy that we have over 40 vendors already for the convention. We have all the artists and DJ lineups. We have cosplay guests like pretty much pre-selected already. We're moving very fast with the convention. I have a really great graphic designers. K Cosplay has been on it with me on flyers and what we're doing, what we're trying to release. Um, I have a lot of great surprises coming up this week this tonight I'm gonna be announcing, which I'm very excited to announce. And it's just gonna be a banger. Like we can't go wrong. It's pretty much an enhancement of all my parties, just bigger, better, bigger space, better vibes. That's pretty much it.
yeah, that's awesome. And I definitely want to talk about like the fashion show side of like your events because like even before you went into fully into Blerdtaku, and I know you had like the villain era fashion show. Um, Also, you used to have fashion. You have fashion shows for like the erotica NYC stuff as well. So like, what got you into like the fashion show side of the events, and like what drew you into having like fashion shows, especially now you have it for Blerdtaku as well.
Yeah, so I've always had it for the anime side. We just didn't label it like fashion show. We always shine light to the cosplay community. So it don't matter if you just bought the outfit on Amazon. It don't matter if we appreciate the sewing, the amount of time it takes for cosplay. No matter how you get it or how you do it, we
Mhm.
shine the light. We call out a couple of people that want to be like that want to walk down the aisle, and we take our pictures. We flaunt our hard work. Um, and we keep it pushing like on Blerdtaku. We've been doing it since before Anime Next Level became Anime Next Level. We used to start throwing the anime parties with the erotica brand because I didn't know what to call the anime brand yet, but we just had to throw something. And it was amazing, and I'm really glad that I have an influence with I influence other people to do things because now I'm seeing it more often in
Mhm.
places that I haven't even touched. You know, so I'm very, very happy that like I'm influencing a lot of people. That's all I ever care about. Like I love to see the ideas. Just thank mother for here and there. we take all the here, but yeah, erotic NYC, we did fashion shows heavy on the dom and sub type of attire because back then I used to get bullied a lot with how I used to dress up, and I was that girl in high school on the table playing Pokemon, um, with the long sleeves and the spaghetti straps, and my hair was so crazy, and back then they used to call it crazy, but now I'm really like acknowledging all types of how my hair gets puffy, kinky, curly. And I kind of, it's a huge middle finger to those that are bullying people till this day for how they want to dress up. And that's an opportunity for anybody to walk down that aisle, flaunt what you got going on, and we're here to applaud you. We're here to take the professional pictures you need and the confidence boosting you need in order to keep this going. Because we want everybody to keep cosplaying. We want everybody to show us your patterns, your designs. If we're gonna keep isolating in the box of fashion that we are generally supposed to do, when where's the creativity in that? So that is what our fashion shows are pretty much about. And after high school, I kind of just said, "Screw everybody! I don't care what you say anymore." I got out of that, and it was really
Yeah.
hard because you know people are killing themselves for that, and
Hmm.
that is a really bad thing to do, but it's worse for someone to drive somebody to that because of their own insecurities, their own disbeliefs, their own hatred.
Hmm.
And I'm a perfect example to, this is the stop it, get some help. Like
Yeah.
you're not going to do that here. You're not going to do that to me. You're not going to do that to my people.
Hmm.
Don't don't even take that to another community. Just but over here, don't take that here because we don't take that lightly.
No, yeah, I do understand that, and my good friend JG collects over at Collectors versus Podcast because they're amazing when it comes to press. They ask for like for the convention. Do you have like press applications or accept people that want to like do coverage on the convention? That he wanted to know.
Yeah, we have tomorrow we release our press and media forms on our blerdtaku bio on Instagram. So
Okay.
just look out for that after midnight tonight. And I'll personally send collectors versus creators podcast, that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I have the Instagram. I can send it to you too. So.
perfect. I'll personally send them the form so they can apply and get things rolling with us. I would love the more press and media the better. Let's get that out there. So we can kind of either make a change or just have more people to see what the change is supposed to look like. So
Okay, great. That's awesome. And also, I wanted to ask, how was the events that you had? You had the Shrek party, and you had your other event this weekend.
oh my god, the Shrek party was so funny because all my cosplay guests, like they killed that. I mean, they nail everything that we do. Any theme, they even motivate me to cosplay more often. And one of my cosplay guests, Moshi Moshi, I think, she did
Yeah,
mirror.
yeah.
Oh my goodness, like that was so fire. Like who thinks like they literally like did the mirror thing. They put the glasses on, and they were like dancing with the thing on. Like it's so funny. I saw Lord Farquaad like throwing it back. Like it was crazy. Like it's funny because I saw like probably like one Shrek and like everybody else, like the three little piggies,
Yeah.
mice, the Fiona and them, and I saw Mango cosplays did the wolf with the little the pajama suit. That was so funny. It was they nailed the theme, and the dancing was there, the drinks we were flowing, the vibes. Nobody harassed anybody. It was a drama free party like we pretty much always are, and I love it. Like we really just disconnected from reality a little bit and just had fun. Which is what we're doing also a woman in blurred
Mhm,
appreciation party on April 17th. That
mhm.
is for us to appreciate the blurred women in the community. It's Black Women's History Month. Black History Month ain't over yet. Like it's every month actually, but let's technically we have another month, and
Mhm.
we are celebrating the women. You can dress up however you want to dress up. even if you don't want to dress up and want to come normal, come and celebrate the women in this community. We have a lot in this anime community because of our women. So please come down and support us. Tickets are probably like $5-10 right now for the men. For the ladies, it's free. Um,
Hmm.
grab your tickets and celebrate with us. We're gonna be in Champagne Problems, New York City. They're very aesthetically pleasing. You could take pictures. We have photographers so you can have your little shoots within the party and come and celebrate with us. And then May 1st, we have our
Right.
SpongeBob rave. We have our SpongeBob rave, and I am looking forward to that. I am gonna be fully cosplaying that one for sure.
Mm.
I'm not gonna forget myself on May 1st. I swear to you, I'm not. But everyone gonna be
They
like,
were.
where'd he go? Like, it's gonna be very fun, and we already got like 30 something tickets, and I just posted this a couple, like, what, 2 or 3 days ago. It's getting good traction right now. And we got people traveling from other states to come and see them, like, come to this party. Is gonna be fire. I recommend everybody to come and have fun with us. That's gonna be a banger.
That sounds like it's gonna be an amazing time. And I wanted to ask actually because I know how you said you love anime, comics, gaming, and you finally getting more into your cosplay journey. I saw the Joker, some like the other cosplays, and you did say that your community really helped you like delve into it. How has the journey been sharing, like doing more cosplay, sharing the cosplay, getting pointers and tips from the community?
Yeah. I want to personally thank Cobra the Dawn.
Hmm.
Uh, they did my Karlak cosplay. They painted me red all over my body as if
Hmm.
private spaces. But it was so good. Like, it lasted the whole night. It took me like 5 showers to take it off, but like it was worth it. That just gave me that push. Like, oh my god, I look like this. I look like this person that I like the game. Like, I love Baldur's Gate, and like,
Yeah.
oh, shit, I look like her. Like, that's what I'm talking about, and that pushed me a little bit more. Like, oh, okay, like, is it feels good to cosplay still. Like, I used to cosplay back then, like, religiously, and I used to support parties that used to be good back then. And I mean, now they're not here no more, but there
Yeah.
was a lot of anime communities back then that just really did preach like good parties, but they're not here no more, or they changed their values. But I used to cosplay heavily, and I kind of stopped because being a CEO is a little bit difficult, and like to
Yeah.
juggle things. I'm a mother. um I I have 3 businesses, and it's really hard to juggle everything
Hmm.
while cosplaying. But trust me, when there's a good theme and some good time to put it and
Yeah.
some help like Cobra, I will show out with a cosplay. Like, I will probably even show out in a cosplay for a Kion's birthday just to support him, because that's my boy right there. But they helped me a lot. The Joker one, oh my goodness. I did that one myself. Like Cobra, I learned like very quick, like how Cobra did my makeup, and then I was like, okay, like, do this, do that, said this, said that. So I did that at home a little bit. I had like green hair for a couple of days. It was hard to take that off. But it was super fun, and you know to kind of resonate also with the Joker in my relationships type of thing. Like, cool. I was like, oh wow, this kind of like resonates too. So I was like, okay, this is pretty fun. I want to keep doing this. So now I already have my next cosplay set up to like take a picture and whatever. So I can't wait to show the world on that.
Yeah, definitely. And also, I have to talk about your other event, Ratchet Night Out. Like, for those who may not know what that is.
Exactly what the title. We just be like, it's on some freaknik party. We dress like, colorful, like ratchet, and we go outside and we have fun. We twerking, we meeting people, dancing to whatever, dancing on top of tables, and just having a really nice ratchet night out without the violence and stuff. Like, so, so it's pretty much that. It's a dance party. Nothing more, nothing else. We just have fun in there. We just dress according to the theme, and it was so good, so fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I want to ask, because you do so much and you have your family and everything. How do you try to, I know balance is like a interesting word to say, but like if you ever do experience burnout or, just feeling overwhelmed, how do you try to organize things to get back to, back to center to get things done, especially because, you have all these things in your family. I know you have help, but like for people that may not know, how you try your best to do everything.
Yeah, I burn out like once a week. So like day that it just comes out of nowhere and I burn out because I may have all the help right now that really can just take a lot of my worries. I'm a person that likes to do it myself sometimes, and I also still have this feeling of I don't want to be a burden. But my own community is taking me out of that shell. Like my community, like Imara, always gives me pointers on how you can give small tasks to people and it will be okay. They will still be here. They will not feel used. They will not feel this. They will feel nurtured, actually. They're contributing to the community, giving me the pros on how I should just let people help me. Till this day, it's really hard, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I learned my lesson. I will continue to be burnt out here and there, as it's a little bit difficult to kind of not get burnt out with three businesses and personal life, with my son and everything. But one thing I know for sure is no matter how burnt out I am, I never show my son that. My son thinks that my son he don't even feel it. He don't feel that I'm burnt out. I always have a smile on my face. It don't matter how sad or depressed I am. I'm a Robin Williams, and I feel like my kid deserves the world. And if I show him anything other than that, I'm doing a disservice to my son. And I want to raise him the way that I wasn't, which was with love, respect, wise, lessons and all that stuff that I had to self like teach myself. I want to give my son all the resources I gathered all my years. I'm 31 years old. And I want to give all my 31 years of experience to my son, and he creates his own personality, his own way. And till this day, he's doing me proud. He's number one in his class. He is teaching Spanish people from
Mm,
how to speak in English with the teachers because he speaks English and Spanish. Um,
mm,
and he's like the league of like he's the leader of his soccer team. And so like he's giving me great results. And as long as I got the day with him, and once he goes to sleep, that's when I'm in full business mode.
yeah.
That's the great thing about nightlife. Everything happens at night, and that not that much during the day.
Mm,
Probably some emails here and there, some flyers, last minute flyers, or to pre-start things. So that's the balance right there. It's kind of like a really bad balance because where is the sleep? Um,
yeah.
so I kind of just like crash out for like 2 hours here and there, and then and then I'm right back. I'm right back up. But I am learning personally how to take more than just 2 hours of sleep and letting uh um, smaller lists for different peoples in the community that would like to help. So while I'm gone, there's still things are still gearing. My assistant's still replying to messages.
Mm,
Are still moderating the chat. Nozzle's helping if someone's down with like counseling in the chat. So everything still goes while I'm still sleeping right now. So I'm getting less burnt out from the beginning. Like compared to the beginning, and I'm very happy for that. There's progress going on. It's not like I'm going backwards and I'm burnt out twice a week, so I just have to get more sleep, trust more people. Like that's it. Trust me, 'cause they're my baby. My businesses are my baby, and I work too hard to defend them, too hard to build how I want it. Until this day, there's people that try to break it down, and you know, I have that fear that if I put both of my eyes, if I do like this for like 5 seconds, something happens, and like you know, I don't want to keep having that. I want
yeah.
flourishing. So yeah, I just gotta. I have a good balance right now. I'm better than the last one, and I'm still human. I'm working towards a better balance. But my son will never experience that negative side effect.
Mm. I mean, I feel like he's lucky to have that like no matter what happens, you just want to give him like a peaceful environment. I think that's a great thing.
Yeah, and we have a great support system at home. Like, his father is heavily involved. We create a communicating household. We
Mm-hmm.
won't let things simmer. We talk it out. We
Mm-hmm.
create chores where everyone's doing their own thing. My son washes the dishes. He makes his own lunch. He washes his own butt. Everything. He's a teenager. Like he's not like 4 years old. Like he's 13 now. Like I can't even pick him up. He's taller than me. So
Mm.
he got his own responsibilities and he takes care of them whenever, like every single time he needs to. And I can't be mad at that. Like
Yeah.
very happy how things are turning out.
I'm happy for you because I know how it can be if like he wasn't doing those things and like it's just a chaos. But I'm glad it's not that.
Yeah.
Definitely. And shout out to our friends over at the Social Misfits Club. You know, you in October you got to be part of their Rock Your Superhero New York Comic Con after party. So how was that experience?
Oh my God, that was amazing. That was for Comic Con, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they know how to throw a party too. They are so good. Like, Don Manuel, like he is a treasure. Everybody else in that team, like they're so sweet. You meet them in person, they're just like they just melt to you. Like it's so great to have other communities that are doing so well and really are for the people. You felt the community in there. Like you walk in there and they're treating you just like at my parties. Like they treat
Yeah.
you like they known you for a year. Like, oh, like what up? Like how you doing? And I'm like, I'm good at you. Like, oh shit. Okay, like like I'm doing this the whole night. Like came home with a red hand. Like I but it was a good one. Like everybody was so welcoming, giving hugs and all that. Like, I really take hugs like very, very seriously because that's like the exchange of spiritual energy right there. But
Yeah.
great vibes. I even met the sensational guy there. Like I just he was walking out. He's tall as hell up there. Like, hey, that's really you. Like, so it was a lot, but it was a good lot. It was great.
I'm glad to hear that. And definitely, one question I asked on the show is about like support in the blurred community. I asked it because everybody has a different experience, everybody has different input to the question. I asked, what have you seen that we do well when it comes to supporting each other, uplifting each other, in the space? What can we do to just improve on that and be better in supporting each other? Because everybody has a different opinion when it comes to that.
I agree, but everything that you're doing already, going to the cons, supporting, having this platform to talk about other people, other good, inspiring people, that is the first, the second, and the third step that you need to take in order to support these businesses, support these communities, support an individual. This can give so many people a confidence boost to do even better in life, for others, for the community, what they stand for. You are spot on with what you're doing. I am very proud of you for having this community that you have built. Anime Ink Art is going to also flourish because you pour into all the plants in this community. That's how it should be at all times.
I appreciate you.
For sure. Yes, keep smiling because you deserve that. You deserve that. Like you need to like, keep because yes, you need to smile more often and salute yourself and give that same love and appreciation to yourself that you give to everybody else because you're doing amazing as well here. And I know it can be a little bit discouraging when we only see a couple of people in it. Trust me, it's going to get bigger, it's going to get better because when you do things positively, like you just gravitate the right people eventually and it becomes a big thing. And trust me, you're going to be here forever. Like, keep shining, please.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I started the show because everybody like I interact with a lot of people, and sorry, I'm just not.
I know you still blushing. I see you. It's okay. It's all right. Mine, I had to put my blood. God.
No, it's because like everybody had like because different follower accounts and stuff like that. Like when I would talk to certain people, they would be like, "Oh, we need something for people to like talk," or they feel like they were getting like ignored. Like the people don't want to look at their content because they have a smaller follower account, or certain people saying that like once they reached a certain level that they were told to not reach out to people, but like they didn't listen. Shout out to Ozzy Virus. He doesn't listen to people that tell him to like not DM. He may not be able to DM everybody, but he will DM you if
Not
he
easily
can.
influenced.
Yeah, because they said like once he reached a certain follower count, they had asked him like, you can't be just messaging people. Like it's stuff like that. So that's why like there I was just like, I don't go live by myself, but I don't mind going live with people. That's kind of how this started. I didn't know that I was gonna continue because like I'm like who's gonna want it? But I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, no, those what ifs, like they can definitely haunt us or they can make us better. And I'm glad that it didn't haunt you. Like you just said screw it, like let's do it. Like what's the worst that can happen? You feel me? So we should all have that mindset really. Like I was struggling like that and like I was right here. Let me show you. Hold on.
Mm,
My
yeah.
and look, I have the
Ah.
Best Business Award 2024. Canvas Rebel, they pretty much labeled me as, business of the year. And that was with me thinking that I was never gonna even get that quick. And 2024, that was when I first even started erotica. That was the first year. So if that was the first year, imagine 5 years. And
Yeah.
that's how you gotta carry that with you. And I will be here to support you. Everybody that you already got is gonna support you. And trust me, they're gonna know somebody that knows somebody and it's gonna become big and those worries are gonna be gone.
True.
Mhm.
And I want to say, how has it been to be recognized by different like communities for the work that you do, like different magazines that you've been published in? Like, how does it feel to like see that all this work that you've been doing gets recognized?
Oh, it feels really good. I'm glad that the right platforms are recognizing me and for the right things. Um, I feel like I never get comfortable, so I'm always looking for more. But I'm super grateful that I'm being mentioned. You feel me? Like if you're not being mentioned, like what are you doing? Like now you got to think like, okay, now we got to try a different approach. That didn't work. We got to try something else.
Mhm.
And that's pretty much how my mind works. So if it's working and everyone's talking and good, bad, like it's working. Like I always say, if you don't got haters, you're not doing it right. Like you always got somebody talking shit. Okay, cool. Are they paying your bills? Are they putting towards your LLC? Are they creating towards your funding for your con? No. If those answers are no, it don't matter. Now, if they're positively supporting you, liking you, commenting, writing about you, that's the fuel also you need to keep going. Like you're doing something for somebody. You never know who's looking at your stuff and giving another chance at life because they see that motivation within you or what you're doing for that community. I was one of those people. I was one of those people. I saw one thing and I saw that it gave me life and here I am. You
Mhm.
know, I was never always like this, like outgoing and social butterfly. I was, in high school, middle school, I was very within myself and my crew that let me win Pokemon whenever I was sad. Like, it wasn't, or we played a lot of handball and, we had it was like a little group. I could count on my hands and take away one. Like, the amount of people still to this day, like my close friends, I can take away one. Like I'm like that. I have a big community, but on a personal level, like people that really, really know me,
Mhm.
they know the struggles that I've been through, and I try not to really be so like negative. I did this. I went through negative this. I kind of like try to shoot out the positive so they can see that like okay, like not everything is bad, and
Yeah.
yeah, I just encourage everyone to keep going.
Yeah, that's true. And one of the last questions I was gonna ask is how has, this journey in entrepreneurship and, creating safe spaces, how has it helped you as a person? Whether it's new skills, whether it's mentally, however it's emotionally, however it's helped you, if you want to share.
Yeah, I have mastered a new level of multitasking. That was really that. I thought I mastered that like when I was 21. Nope.
No.
I reached a whole when you have like five tabs open in your laptop, you're on the phone on a meeting, and then your tablet is open, kind of
Mm,
monitoring like what you just posted and trying to comment everything
mm,
and post and like respond to everyone. I went
mm,
from like my Instagram not like probably having like three messages from the same people every day to like 500 to 800 people
mm,
daily, whether it's FetLife, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Facebook, whether it's WhatsApp. It's 500 to 700 people a day that I speak to,
mm,
and
mm,
admin work, like deep admin work, that's just me. So imagine that, and then still having to like, again, the life balance with like my son, and like I still cook. I cook in my house. I still make time to cook. I want to make sure my son knows what a home cooked meal is instead of ordering all the time.
mm.
I keep the household, very homey. I clean up. I still do my end of the bargain. I don't just be like, okay, well, I'm working like 25A. I'm not doing nothing in this house. No, like I still hold my own thing while I'm still working. I prop up my tablet when I'm making my steak, rice, and beans. It don't matter. I'm always multitasking. So it definitely teached me how to be more, to be more in the multitasking, whatever it is. But I just know how to multitask better now. And I also learned how to um, understand other people in different levels. Like you might think that you come with your own like, okay, well, I know how you feel because I know how you feel because I've been there. But you kind of get to learn other people's communication styles. You get to
Mhm.
learn how they process things, and you acquire how to uh assist with those. I don't even like to say deal. You don't deal with people, you assist people, you help people, you inspire people. You don't deal with people. I'm not a retail where I'm not in McDonald's. I'm not
Yeah.
dealing with your shitty behavior. I'm
Mhm.
some insecurities or troubles you may have, and I'm here for you. So I definitely learned how to learn different communication styles and effectively positively communicate resolution and conflict and resolution with that. So I'm very proud to say that I have that under my belt. I may not know all the million languages, but I probably know like 989,000 of them. So I'm very very proud of that. And anyone that says different, like you clearly don't know me. Like don't know
No, yeah, that's definitely true. And I just want to say first and foremost, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for being so supportive to your girl, to us. Chatting the way you have, it really has been a great time seeing you guys interact. Also, thank you so much for giving me your time and to talk about everything you're doing because it's been great. And I just hopefully you had a good time.
thank you for giving me your time. Hello. Your time is also precious. I'm very excited that we did this. I haven't had like a one-on-one like this in a while. The last time was with Raven the Goddess. It
Hmm.
was amazing too. We
Yep.
ate that up, but I was like mesmerizing her eyes, so it was hard to talk. Like she's
Yeah.
so beautiful, like so goddess energy. It's like, oh my god, and you're beautiful too. Your smile lights up the room, and I'm really happy that you're continuing this. And I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
Thank you guys. And I just want to give you the time now to just share where you want people to follow you, keep up with the events if they want to come to the events, and just to keep up with what's coming up next.
Yes. If you'd like to follow me on the erotica side, it will be erotica underscore events. No, events underscore erotica NYC. That's the erotica side. And then blerdtaku will be blerdtaku NYC. And if you just want to follow your girl on a personal level, Mistress Nita with three A's at the end. That's my personal Instagram. Um, I will also just on the blerdtaku page. I will put my TikTok once up because I just made that TikTok for us. So if you want to follow us there, you also can. And on the links on Instagram, everything that you need to know will be there. And I appreciate everybody watching and hearing me yap.
Definitely. I'm trying to put some of the, stuff so like when the playback, let me, because I usually have tabs open,
Nice.
like like multitasking.
No, I'm like that too. I definitely understand that. But That's why I like to make the Instagram usernames like pretty easy. The only one that's difficult is the erotica one because my regular erotica NYC got banned.
Okay.
Because it is explicit. I'm not gonna lie, but people purposely like the people that don't like what I got going on, purposely
Mm,
like report because they just can't see me winning. I don't understand. Like I want to see you.
mm.
Why you don't want to see me win? I don't get it. But here we are. I'm still here. I'm standing on my two toes, on my two foot feet, and they get two toes. Oh my god! Imagine I only had two toes. That's so great. Oh my god, no. On my two feet. Still standing on my 2 feet.
So definitely here, what I could gather, here's the website for blerdtaku, so you can know about the events coming up and the blerdtaku con. And here is the Instagram. Here is the personal Instagram. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Please follow all of those. Please follow the website. There's a lot of events coming up for Erotica NYC and blerdtaku NYC, like the SpongeBob rape in May, and a bunch of other stuff coming up in the next few weeks. And pretty much for those who don't know what I do, hi, my name is Lizzie. I'm AnimeInkArt. I don't have so back in the day when we were in my room with the art wall, you can see the art wall, but pretty much I do art as well. So I traditionally draw and then I digitally edit to create my own style. We're getting back to it because thankfully I have something important that I have to start doing. So that's kind of igniting the art. Plus I made a promise. Shout out to Clutch Boy Wonder of the Hidden Dream Village, a part of the Cutscene Clan. We're trying to get more content out and everything like that. So we're doing more commissions. If you want to get a commission, the AnimeInkArt one is the place for the hub for everything. That's how we started. We have our Shopify, which we're going to try to revamp. We have the Redbubble still as well, which is what we started with. So I'm not going to delete that page because there's a bunch of designs on there. So, anything from book bags to hoodies and stuff like that. If you like that, if you want your own, artwork, we do the digital, or you can get a physical print and stuff like that. We have the commission form for that as well. And also we do cosplay as well, for those that know about that. We did that to show like the art that we did in the beginning, but we've always wanted to cosplay. So we've been able to do collabs here and there. Shout out to Otaku Noir. We are affiliates with them. They make amazing blurred mystery boxes. I think of like Loot Crate boxes, but for the blurred community. They interact with a lot of blurred like comic book writers, authors, and everything like that. And pretty much yes, I've been pretty busy. I'm not even gonna like lie that I have been busy. I can't even get. But yeah, we were the cosplay model for them last year because they have a calendar called My Cosplay is Black. And pretty much shout out to all the people that are part of the 2026. If you use code AnimeInkArt, you should get free shipping. The Siren's box is like based on Sirens and the African deity Mami Water is coming out. They're announcing it soon. Please do the pre-orders. The pre-orders, I believe, are out until the end of May. Also, we hopefully to be doing more with Blurs Unite. We were the grant recipient for their opportunity grant last year. That really helped with like our convention that we did last year, because we're trying to do more conventions after we deal with all the extra financial get a car stuff that we got to do in May. So that's why there's been a pause on that. That's why there's been a cosplay, because that needs to be done. And then I know where my finances are, and then we're full swing with cosplay. But there is cosplay that I want to do, but you will probably see art before the cosplay in the next like few weeks. Other than that, yeah, so pretty much the show is like, I want to say newer, but we've been doing AnimeInkArt since 2021, so it's been a while now. But it started in September 2023 to support other creators while we do our own thing, because we interact with so many people while doing what we're doing. And it started with just sharing people on our pages, and then sharing all their content, and then telling people where to go to find them. But over time, given based on advice, I can't crowd my content with that, but I needed a better way to do that. And then one day I was like, let's go live. And that's where AnimeInkArt Live Talks came to be. Even if I didn't admit it as a podcast, it is a podcast now. So definitely, if you want to continue to support All the shows for the most part will be streamed on YouTube right now, and we are trying to do for Twitch. So I will let you know once we do both Twitch and YouTube. So pretty much, yeah. So thank you guys that just subscribed because of this show. I really do appreciate it. It's free to do. Tell a friend if they're interested in being a part of the show. You're blurred, you want to be a part of the show. The form is a very easy process. You can ask anybody that's been on the show, and like you've seen here, it's really just to get to know the creator. You don't need to know any
Everything about you.
background details. You don't need to know like what's like the devil fruit for loot. Like you don't need to know none of that. You don't need to know none of that shit. But yeah, it's very chill. It's very nice. I appreciate you guys so much, and we're gonna have some shows coming up soon. Next week. Most likely not this Friday because it's my mom's birthday, so I had to take that out of the calendar. I'm sorry, guys. I need to make sure I celebrate her birthday before she kills me. But other than that, it should be on Sunday and Monday of this coming week. So definitely, I appreciate you guys. And with that, we're signing out, guys. Bye.
Bye. Have a great night, everyone. Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.